Hey YouTube, welcome back to another edition of Broken Big Boy Toys. And on today's episode, I will be installing a integrated taillight on my 2005 YZF 600 Thundercat. The reason why I'm changing it is because when you turn on the key or turn on the bike, you're supposed to be able to have running lights as blinkers. Okay, well, I have taillight running light, one blinker, this one's out, and I have the one up here, the other one up here. So changed the bulb, thinking maybe just the bulb blew out, didn't change it, checked all the wires, didn't change it, the housing went bad. So now I'm changing it over to an integrated. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. First thing you want to do is take the seat off, obviously, because back here you have all your wires for your taillight. Then I took off this back two panel cover, or this back kind of fairing piece. I don't really know what you call that piece, but took that off. And then I also took off the lens to the taillight, and then that's just two screws just to see what I'm working with. And if you look back here, I'm rattling the taillight, and up there, it looks like an 8 or a 10 mil. I don't know if you guys can see that. Looks like an 8 or a 10 mil right there. That's what you're gonna want to take off, and that's gonna take the taillight. I'm taking out those that nut. There's two more nuts. You push this down, you can see there's a nut there and a nut on the side. So I'm gonna try just to push this down and to get the nuts out that way. All 10 mils, so pretty easy. I'm just gonna put this in my little tray over here, and this is for the tail light. So all right, so here's the new tail light. As you can see, it's got these two yellow wires, and there's a light socket here. The light socket plugs into the your stock one, and then where my red marks are where these yellow wires are going to come, and then you actually need to use the old housing. So I'm just going to drill it straight through. All right, so the whole thing's wired up. I got it zip tied in there. My dad wired up the resistors, and that's what it looks like. I also drummed out my rear fender, so pretty bright. Here's it with the blinkers, the right side. And with the left side. It looks pretty cool. I went with the dark smoke because they had a clear and they had a dark smoke. They didn't have any red ones, and it kind of matches my bike better, because my bike's black at the back and silver up front, because this is one of their limited edition bikes. It just kind of suits the bike a lot better. But obviously when it's on, as you guys can see, it is red, so it's not really dark per se. I mean, it's pretty bright. So, and especially when the taillight comes on, it's really bright. So, I mean, yeah, it's pretty bright. So, as usual, thanks for watching. There's a big thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and keep watching all the videos.